back in Disco Elysium, and we left off at episode 22 last time, and I said I'd go talk to Manana, so let's just do that. No need to get sidetracked with anything else. Like those sweet, sweet 50 real shoes. We're just stuck with our -1 savoir-faire shoes, and that is tragic. Just tragic. Well, if you've been following along and you watched the stupid timeline when I bought those shoes, welcome back to the past. And if you're from the future and you have absolutely no idea why there are 2 episode 33s and why one of them says stupid timeline on it, don't worry about it. This is it. You're in the right place. Let's talk with Manana. Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor boss.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike.
Or maybe they can feed my drug habit.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere and the cups in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Yeah. Does he have me in his pocket? Kim and I do not mess with him, that's for sure. He could probably do whatever he wanted. So what'd you learn about the armor?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
I would love to learn about the technical stuff. We are about to take off the boots, and I really need all the help I can get, I think.
I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
So how does it come off?
How does it come off?
Thank you, Kim.
In parts. 4 in total. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Dang it.
This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
I'm a militia. That's perfect. Wait. You said 4 pieces. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm sure you did, Manana. Did you pawn them? Or, because he said he wanted the armor to feed the Union. So, like, where would they have gone? Oh, I guess the Union can ship off stuff. This is a shipping yard after all. Anyways, like I said, this is for my drug habit, so I'm going to find all of it. All the pieces.
I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
The armor bonanza. I'm sure it will be fun. Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Okay, good talking to you. Gotta run. And hopefully I'm editing this down in such a way that flows and skips all the uninteresting things, because I've done this before in a past life. Okay, now what were we gonna do here? Let's check our journal, find all the armor pieces. Excellent. This might take a while, like a long while. That's fine. I might not do it. I don't care. Oh yeah, we gotta find our heraldic bird, our cockatoo. Whew. Okay, I have a list of things I want to do. I don't think Kuno's high up on the list. Let's real quick go talk about the cockatoo. Hopefully I can find the book quickly enough, and then see what I can do. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine. What machine? Where? One of these, maybe? It was some other green bubble that we already looked at. A head in a machine. Yeah, maybe it's something back here. Anyways. Is this a book on cockatoos? Or is my perception that good?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover. You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
I am cool. Alright, I guess we have to talk with a storekeeper. I'd love to just take it without alerting her that we're up here. But anyways, what about this guide to cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Why is the storekeeper staring me down angrily? Well, let's just steal it.
Slowly, you move your hand toward the tome of cockatoos. Before you reach the book, you're interrupted.
Why?
Do we really need to do this? I think not.
Kim, you are the one that betrayed me? Hold on. Let's see. I don't have a skill point, do I? Unbelievable.
Sulfur-crested
I want to buy the guide.
You're enthusiast. Good choice. I knew it was a good idea to keep that around.
Screw you. Unbelievable. Let's read outside. I can't do this in here. Oh, actually, where's the best music? Wasn't that fast? Hello. Let's take out that thing and read this book on cockatoos. Should I drink first? Nah, we'll save up our drink. We'll be financially responsible and alcoholically responsible. Let's see what this book's about.
With an erectile crest found on the Seminine Islands.
Okay, one more.
This book talks about the delicate nature of twos.
Now, obviously, I'm the Major Majestic. Let's read about that first.
Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered Major Majestic cockatoo, is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-colored wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature.
Bumptious. I love that word.
In the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species.
Amazing. That sounds just like me.
It must be glorious to behold, dark pink and snow white.
Okay, and I can't claim that that's my cockatoo until I read all these other things, so let's do it.
Where to even begin?
I want someone who knows how to listen.
It is not
Blah, blah,
recommended
blah, blah, blah.
to get a cockatoo.
All right, there has to be something great about cockatoos.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. The Seminoese name, Bang Bang, is thought to be of onomatopoeic origins.
Honestly, that other bird does sound a bit like me.
Yes. Which one are you?
Isn't that obvious? Major Majestic, here I come.
You're right. Your Majesty embodied. This big, beautiful bird belongs on your heraldry.
I know. Let's put the book away. And we got a breakthrough imminent. And also, there's no music at the dice maker. Why is that? I like the music. Do I need to talk with her first?
Oh, it's you again.
Don't mind me, just triggering the music. And this was some kind of superstar. We're superstar cop right after reading the Majestic Major Cockatoo. That was perfect. What was the problem?
Kind of superstar.
It's like, why would a cop be a superstar? Something like that.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. And you're the first one.
And I'm the first one. And what's our bonuses again? Oh yeah, the learning caps and -1 logic. I'm never gonna use these. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, the learning caps are less helpful for electrochemistry and composure, I think, but super helpful for visual calculus and suggestion if I were to want to raise those, right? But it was composure, I think I already had the learning cap raised from something else, and the electrochemistry. Actually, no, it did raise those a point, I think. Anyways, who knows? But that's not what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? Look at the heraldry. Oh, there's no task. Oh, it's because I'm done. I'm done with find our heraldic bird. Yep, good job. And that just gave us a point of superstar, I think. I don't know that there was another point in doing that. However, I think maybe it might be worth going and talking to the lady who asked us about the cockatoos. So let's just do that. Was there a door elsewhere here that's faster? No, I don't think so. I'll just make it there. Well, look at that. We already made it there. And for this occasion, I think I will take some pyrrolidon and some alcohol. Because we're freaking Major Majestic Cockatoo and a superstar cop. That's perfect. Let's, oh yeah, do the pyrrolidon thing,
Ooh.
right?
In your hand, pyrrolidon.
Ooh.
The double rainbow of synthetic hallucinogens. Don't let the scary medical warnings throw you off.
Don't worry, I won't.
The container is warm to the touch.
Let's slurp it aggressively. Say no more. Oh yeah.
You suck a
That was close.
of the extremely chemical-smelling liquid into your mouth.
Oh, let's say it tastes like a kiss.
It tastes like many things. As you look around, the world slowly exists. Only now, gentle flames lick at its edges.
Oh God, on fire?
Not really. It makes you want to share your discovery with Kim.
Sure, Kim, I just did a drop of that anti-radiation drug. It's great.
I'm happy for you.
You feel this man is your brother. Whatever. I'm not getting involved. Wow. Kim's badass.
I don't know why that suggestion telling me that. Anyways.
Look at all these guys go off
Yeah.
like fireworks as
Just look at it.
pours into you about the lieutenant's simple remark. I'm happy for you. This stuff is great.
Yeah, it really helps me to understand people. This is going to be so useful in my line of work.
Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Pyrrolidon.
Cool, man. Let's also drink. All right. And now we talk with the lady who gave us our quest for the cockatoos. You were right. I am a cockatoo.
Excuse me?
I went and read up on them just like you said, and I even decided on what kind of cockatoo I am. Want to know?
I don't know. The most talkative one?
Kind of, maybe. I don't know. I'm the Major Majestic Cockatoo.
The what now?
The Major Majestic Cockatoo. It is the most impressive one.
You truly are one strange cop, aren't you?
No. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
That was kind of a rude thing for you to say, lady. I just inform you that I am a genius, and your response is that I'm a strange cop? Nope. Okay. The next thing I need to do is talk with, what's her name? Joyce. Actually, let's talk with Cindy the Skull, too, on the way. Oh, Cindy.
Hello again, officers.
Hello
Have
again.
you come to admire my mural?
No, I wanted to talk about the murder victim's missing armor.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't it art? Like art for the, body?
Alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell.
Sounds cute as hell. Thanks, Cindy.
Have a good time.
Thank you. Got it.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that. I have a weakness for animals.
Aw, Cindy. That's sweet. Catch you later. My girl. I like Cindy. Wow, there's so many things over here that I have not gotten into. Let's get into it. We got a pry bar. Who knows? Maybe this will be like part of the case. Nope, it's a coat that I will steal. And what's over here? Man, there's so much. Some tear. Whoops. And maybe some more tear. Yeah, because I didn't get this stuff last time because I didn't have the bag. And then what's over here? Magnesium. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, and then we got a belly of a boat shining like it was recently painted. I am curious. Do you think we're going to find more magnesium in these boxes? We'll find out.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You're on a boat. I just love that so much.
Why, yes, I am.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Let's see here. By the way, I've talked to Everett Claire.
You have?
Oh, I missed it.
And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
I think I can get $1 for saying I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable.
Of course.
Hey.
He must have his practical uses.
The RCM does not pick sides in this, madame.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. We would only be gossiping.
Yeah, let's gossip.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
He's helping me find my gun.
Oh.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
You think we shouldn't have told her that, Kim?
He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
Mr. Everett says it's almost ready to be found soon.
Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you.
Fair enough. He also asked me to open a door.
A referral, you mean?
No, like a real door to someone's house.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I think we were helping to scare someone for Mr. Clare.
My. You inspected a premises. And, in the process, you turned up some information relevant to your investigation.
Sure, something like that.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal.
Thank you, Kim.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Ooh, yeah, let's be very selective. Everett asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation.
How benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out, if they haven't already.
You know, they kind of have. I'm pretty sure we cracked the case.
We cannot discuss the specifics of an ongoing investigation, ma'am.
Sure.
That is only fair.
Well, I have reason to believe the lynching was a cover-up.
Oh my. Very interesting. It looks like you may untie this knot yet.
Her eyes smile and a tingle runs down my spine. Seems like electrochemistry was correct. We can't see it. But when electrochemistry was like, tell her she'll like you for it.
There's something in you
Yes, we
that
healed her out.
really likes the way she's looking at you just now.
Thank you, electrochemistry. Thank you. All right.
You've given me a lot to consider, and may have helped me prevent this conflict from escalating.
But also, I really want to tell you this. He asked me to deliver an envelope, too.
Where did he have you deliver it?
A nameless settlement down the coast.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there.
He wants to buy a youth center here for the children of Martinaise.
A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it.
Edgar Clare, not Everett Clare? Interesting.
Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
What, are you sad you can't buy the place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective.
Oh.
I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
Ah, sarcasm.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
You have been there before, huh? I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Is there anything I can help you with?
All right, let's talk about the lynching.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
My badge. Yes, of course, my badge that I have on me.
He looks at you expectantly. Then it dawns on him.
I don't seem to have my badge, actually.
Oh. Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
I really want to pass this suggestion check. Let me see if I have anything. Well, I know I have something. Oh, I can't get out of it. No. Oh, wait. Yes, I can get out of it. I'll find it somehow. Let's talk about something else until I do.
Of course.
Oh, wait. Do I not have anything that raises suggestion? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
You're back. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Hey, now that I'm wearing this cool jacket, how about my missing badge again?
I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care of formal protocol.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Feeling.
Come freaking on!
This isn't some side gig for me.
You have so much else. I only have this. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
All right, you got a quest for me, huh?
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in.
Thank you, suggestion.
I'll be frank with you. The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. Perhaps it's time to look into it.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. All right, Kim.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
Really? I thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us.
What do you propose, that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Yeah, I was joking.
You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
Yeah, I'm not telling my station shit. Let's get back to her then. Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing.
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut that down?
Why are you trying to shut down the party pipeline?
I assure you, officer, these are not the sort of parties you'd want to attend.
She has no idea what kind of parties you've been to.
She really doesn't. All right, you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
Beautiful eyes.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Okay.
Yes?
We will take this case.
Excellent.
Thank you. Okay. Jam Mystery. Here we come. Now, I do have an episode in this series called The Jam Mystery because I've done this before. I was really hoping to be able to skip it, but geez Louise, I guess I'll spend another hour on the Jam Mystery. It was a really good episode. I'm going to skip most of it. What is this red circle thing? Stop. Between those trucks down there, smokes. Ah, right. Smokes. Sweet. We needed smokes, too, to complete our trifecta. Should I just smoke now? I don't know. I think we're good. All right, pale driver. What you got for me? What are you hauling, lady?
Diamonds?
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. What do you think they take from Saramiris Zatugrat, Loman?
Drugs?
No, Loman. Diamonds.
She grins.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Are you making fun of me right now? You better start complying.
I would never make fun of a real Loman, Herifia.
I think we're done here, no?
Urgh. Oh, yeah, it's the fat man. Fat racist.
Welcome to Revachol.
Hey, I know Revachol. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city.
What's happening? You sound angry,
It's
Kim.
men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, so we are in a limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what you meant. But you see, I'm an...
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes. Probably Astra Whites.
Ooh, I like Astro Whites. What are you hauling, boss?
Oh, not much anymore.
Let's be honest, you were bested.
You're lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit.
All right, if it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B? Someone tell me.
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That
Sealang?
beady-eyed South Samaran. He's your man, all right. 100%.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then. We're done. To Sealang. Hello, friend.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Sealang, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
What?
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Tasty, tasty drugs. I am super into drugs too, man.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale, or at my home, or on my person.
That is so sad.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
I love perception, showing me such respect with a sir. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all?
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation?
Nothing. I told you.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? The pale driver? Dazed out? Strange?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Thank you. I am going to try to get some money out of you. Do I have anything that gives me rhetoric? Cool. And does that take away health? Yes. All right, Sealang. 42%. We've gotten some unlucky white checks in this episode. Let's see if I can get a lucky one. Give me some money, Sealang.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business.
Thank you, Rhetoric, for not betraying me. Hey, Sealang, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Ooh, well...
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
Come on, think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
All right, so let's see. What has Rhetoric suggested to me? Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business. Okay. Okay, so let's see. My risk-reward ratio is insane. It's an investment in good relations with the RCM. It's an investment in your customer base. Gotta prime the pump, man. It doesn't seem business enough for him. Let's go with risk-reward ratio. It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
I'll leave you to it for now, man. Yes, 10 real. Let's go. That was fun. All right, let me put back on my orange bum hat and go talk with... do we talk with Tommy now, or do we talk with the pale lady? I mean, the lady driver. I mean, the pale driver. I forget. What does this say? Find out who the lorry driver is. I'll just real quick ask Tommy if he knows, since I'm walking by.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Ooh. I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her.
Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
Tommy, she's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Yeah, we broke him. Good job, physical instrument. Where's the lady driver?
Here.
He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to you in silence.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex. Looks like a chain lock.
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Last Friday? Yeah. That's like when I had my... Or it's 3 days before I had my episode. I wonder, is that when we came into town? Yeah, I think we came in on like Friday-ish. And then something happened on Saturday and Sunday. And then we drunk on Sunday night so much that we now have amnesia. Let's go, Kim.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so?
No.
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Oh, Kim, you're such a better person than me. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This green Faun, A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Man, Faun is everywhere.
This is the one our man pointed to.
Let's unlock the door.
You push the key into the lock and turn. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Yeah. Let us peel off that cover.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric.
Bonne prise.
The lieutenant commends us. Wonderful. Let's look at the map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called...
Yeah, this is cool, but I'm going to skip it. You guys can go back and look at the jam mystery if you want to see it all.
There.
All right, well, let's conclude.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look
All right,
silently by.
let's
and the
look at everything and then talk with Kim.
These are one of them. There's definitely perfume. The actress is... Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Interesting. Electrochemistry is telling me this. Is that because the amnesia is the reason why I don't know who, right? The amnesia brought on by drinking? Huh.
The actresses and the... Looks like...
Strange.
You wedge your... But what sandpaper adds extra grip?
Right. Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
He likes where this is going.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it to yourself.
Thank you, Kim. One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The missing 8th Hardy? Here?
Looks like her, yes.
And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Ah, those jerks? Definitely.
We should see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
Cool.
The movie stars are still smiling from the wall.
Toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat.
Folded newspaper.
It's an issue of Petty Felic.
A note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before.
The pull-out toolbox slides back.
Okay. That's it.
You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Yes, please.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
That seems like something police would do.
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Oh, and the maps we found. Look, and last but not least, it looks like the Hardy boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching.
I agree.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into all of this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
He doesn't say more.
Unimportant.
Unimportant? We know that she has a thing for women. She's attracted to women. Could be useful to identify her. All right, anyways, turns out this is connected to the Union, huh?
Like Joyce told us, yes,
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found.
Will the RCM open an investigation?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
We'll go talk with Joyce, and then we'll call it an episode. Well, hello there.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
We've discovered enough to conclude for now.
Yes. And will you start an official investigation?
Yep.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Sure.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What happens if we just conclude everything? All right, let's go through all this.
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, as grim as it may be.
Tell me again, how are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. One of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
Have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond. Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
I kind of want to. Like, I want to go on YouTube right now and look up Hornet versus Beehive.
As I said, a bloodbath.
I think the confrontation is pretty inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia.
Right.
One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
I think we can do that. We'll just get that lady driver. Or Titus. It's Titus's fault. I'm just going to conclude for now.
If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
You want to see the victim's tattoos?
She reaches for the photo.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
You wouldn't even know where to start.
Wait, I don't understand. You wouldn't even know where to start showing them the picture? I don't understand what logic's trying to tell me there. Anyways, that's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's all for now. Woo, boy. All right, I covered a lot of ground in this episode, and I think I'll end it the same way I ended it another video, and that is looking at this green dot. I love this. Looks like there was more construction here. Once. Decades ago. See you guys next time.